Hey, this is Rob with the network, and I wanted to talk today a little bit about your marketing. And I wanted to ask you, are you being consistent? Are you being consistent? And the reason I say that is because you have to ask yourself that question. I mean, seriously, ask yourself that question because it's pretty important. You have to be consistent. If you're not being consistent, then you're doing yourself and your followers, the people who are following your blog, a disservice because once somebody finds you and they really enjoy what you put out there, whether it be a video or a written article, once they find you, they more than likely really enjoy coming back. And if you're not consistent in your content and you're willy-nilly about it, they don't know when to come back, and sooner or later they'll just drop off and not come back at all. To put this in a different like to use an analogy that you might understand, if you have a favorite restaurant out there that you love to go to, it's got the best burritos in town, and you go there every Friday night. This Friday comes along and you go over there and they're closed, no sign on the door, no lights, no nothing, but you can clearly see that there's still furniture, the place is still there, the business is still there, but there's no sign on the door, so there's no reason why they're closed. So you figure, oh, well, something must have happened, I'll come back. So you come back the next time and they happen to be open again, right? So you go in there, you do your thing. You come back another time, they're closed again. And then it starts happening. Before you know it, you're going to be like, man, heck with that. I'm just going to find someplace else that has great burritos, and you go somewhere else. Like, I think that you might get, you get my point now. So the point is you got to be consistent. You got to be consistent with your content. You got to put out some sort of content 3 to 4 times a week, whether it be something that you wrote, something that you did in a video, and it has to be good content too. It can't just be whatever. I mean, you have to have good, fresh content, and something that's going to help your people, that help them learn things and keep them coming back. You can't just keep using the same things over and over and over again. You got to come up with good, fresh content. And if you're looking for content ideas, there's lots of things that you can do for content. Whether it be cover FAQs, go read, depending on what your focus is, read FAQs on that and answer those questions. Go to Barnes & Noble and look at magazines. You'll find tips in there that people would want to know about, and just things like that. And just everyday life, just as you see stuff, just write things down. Hey, that would be a good tip. I do that all the time. I see stuff and I realize, hey, that would be a good tip. I'll throw a video up on that. So anyways, the point is just be consistent. I hope that helps. This is Rob with the network. Have a great day.